Welcome to the BZY-B Wind Down, where we have fresh sips, industry tips, cruising on ships, and all that shit. The one podcast where you have dance, travel, lifestyle, and entrepreneurship. I'm your host, Bounce, and I guess I got time today. What's up, guys? As you heard, I'm your host, Bounce, and welcome to the BZY-B Wind Down, the podcast about dance, entrepreneurship, lifestyle, and travel. Before we even get started, though, I'm going to pour me a drink. Today we're drinking Apothic Red Winemaker's Blend Rich and Smooth. Apothic is one of my absolute favorite wine brands and very affordable. You can find it no more than maybe $13, $14 at any grocery store, CVS, or Walgreens. Go get you some today. They have many different blends. All right, well, you asked me, what is the BZY-B Wind Down and what is it all about? You heard it. Entrepreneurship, lifestyle, dance, and travel. All of my favorite things, topped off with great conversation over a drink. Every podcast episode will be featured with a guest here to speak with me about a topic that is under any of those topics that we have mentioned in what this podcast is about. And as you heard, I guess I got time today. Normally people tell me that I don't sit down enough. So I'm making time for you, for them, and for me to have conversations about some amazing things that are going on in the world right now. Conversations in my career, in the industry that may need to be talked about. Ways to find out how to travel on a budget, travel with great friends, travel deals, and simply how to start a career as an entrepreneur and expand on yourself as an artist or all-around individual. So, where am I from? My name is Shawanda Bounce. Most call me Bounce, aka the BZY-B, and I'm originally from Dallas, Texas, where now I reside in Los Angeles, California, pursuing my career as a professional dancer. I have a lot of interests, but I've recently found out that directing, producing are some of my favorite interests outside of dance. So that takes up the artist spectrum. But outside of my career, I love traveling, spending time with friends, spending time with family, cooking, and all around seeing the world. I like going hiking, being one with nature, getting my feet in the grass, taking care of myself and spoiling myself, because what woman doesn't? And just being a great person to those around me. I've discovered a lot about myself during this quarantine, as I feel like you have too. But as you're listening to this, I have one question for you. What is one thing that you have discovered within yourself during this quarantine that has made you a better person? For me, I can answer that question. It's been taking quality time and really honing in on it. Really taking the time to call my family every single day and just spend just 5 minutes speaking to them and asking them how they're doing mentally, physically, emotionally, especially during this time. This is such a hard time for a lot of people. Being stuck at home and being by yourself, simply just having to sit with yourself and think about things. So I encourage you, as you're listening to this, understand that I'm here for you and that this is for you, and a time for you to just sit back, relax, and talk about some things that we all may be interested in. This podcast will be streamed every Wednesday and Saturday, weekly, for a chance for you to come in and tune in with me and whoever I may have as a guest on the show for the topic and conversation of the day. I'm working on a couple new projects, and there are many things that I have going on, but I would love to keep you engaged in what I have going on. So if you could follow me on Instagram under I.am.bounce, YouTube, I am bounce, SoundCloud, I am bounce, and any other social media platform, I am bounce. All of those are under my name, and you can find me with a big smile awaiting your subscription, follow, or anything else. But until next time, I hope that you follow me and tune in weekly for our daily conversation on Wednesdays and Saturdays. But until I see you next time, cheers to you. The BZY-B's out.